Okay, it didn't. It didn't.
Yeah,
go
but
through.
it also didn't save it. So.
Wait, no. I copy and pasted it. I copied
okay.
it. It should. There, yeah.
Okay, let's do this thing. Get moved to a better spot.
And that's why I always copy and paste.
Thank you for doing this.
I don't know if the links. I don't think the hashtags activated.
They did.
Okay, they'll automatically.
Sorry about that, guys. We're having some technical difficulties here. I don't know.
It went from A-OK to really bad in 2 seconds.
I think there's just a lot of people using
It just seems really chaotic, the signal.
the network. So, anyways, Jonathan's going to be keeping an eye on this like a hawk, watching for stream health.
Yeah, let me check it. I haven't got a notification. Okay, Anthony's here. Okay.
You going to check the lock?
Let me check on my phone. Anthony is here, so it should be fine. Usually I get a notification though. Let's see.
All right, how's the stream, everyone? Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We got major flooding here on the Snohomish River.
Okay, audio's good on my phone.
All right, did you check a loft?
Yes, I just need you to sign in.
I don't have this.
Oh, okay.
I was using this yesterday without a sign-in.
That's not the right.
Here, okay, look up another just airspace UAV app real fast.
Yeah, because this doesn't look like the flight app I was using yesterday on your phone.
It's not.
Oh.
Like before you fly or... Yeah, so crazy stuff going on here. Hello from Finland. Welcome everybody in the chat. Okay, we're gonna real quick head down towards Highway 9 here.
Do you have it on the so I can see what the app looks like on your phone?
Hang on.
That way I can make sure it's...
No, because
hopefully
it's on that phone, so no.
Okay. I'm just hoping it's not an Apple-only app.
I don't need just that app. Just look up on Google UAV airspace app and just download an app. We just gotta check to make sure there's no TFRs or anything.
You want me to just look at the Federal Aviation Administration page?
I want you to do what I'm requesting, please.
Well, that's what... Okay, Aloft. Okay, it looks like Aloft is a website, not an app.
It's also an app.
Oh. Yeah, because it takes me to their app when I go on their website.
Okay. Yeah, this is crazy right here. I'm gonna turn so you guys can see this. Just looking down the Snohomish Valley, just full. Look at that. That's all river flooding in the valley.
I think I found that app. I downloaded the wrong one.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't look like there's any for our area.
Okay, good. And visibility is okay here, so.
Yeah, we have a clear airspace.
And visibility is good. Cloud deck is above us by quite a bit now, at least where we are now. I'm gonna get a little bit of elevation here. No cars coming. Get back into this dude's driveway here. It's a big bowl.
Let's check stream quality. Looks good. Okay.
And periodically, check that too.
Yeah.
That was mildly stressful.
Yeah. Alright, it looks like we figured out all the technology difficulties. I'll be making sure to keep an eye on the quality of the stream and stuff. That way, when that happens, we can fix it right away. I don't know. For the last 24, 48 hours, we've been noticing the cell service has been really variable compared to normal, very chaotic. We'll go from a really great signal to really bad in just a couple seconds, and it throws the YouTube live streaming software off kilter. Drones, Ben's flying the drone right now. Let me see if it's just like the entire river that's looking directly at Snohomish, and it's just the entire valley looks like a lake. You basically could just call it Lake Snohomish at this point. Shelby Lynn, the river should be continuing to go down in the next couple of days, but they'll likely start rising again early next week as we look to get another atmospheric river into the area. Currently it doesn't look to be as bad as this week, because, this week, this atmospheric river was really strong, and next week isn't going to be as strong. However, the soils are so overloaded with water right now that it's not going to take that much rain to cause flooding impacts again. So there's definitely likely going to be some more river flooding early next week. Before the malls start to look like we are going to go into a cooler pattern, which will allow for more mountain snows and stuff. We haven't had time to take a closer look at that, so that can obviously change and stuff before we get to later next week. But I'm hopeful that we'll get into at least a mountain snow pattern eventually here soon. Skagit right now, we just left there an hour and a half ago. It seems like the flooding in Burlington was it was still decently bad in some spots, but it didn't look to be rising that fast. And the Skagit is slowly losing its height. It's still close to the record. It's still well in major flood stage, but thankfully it's starting to go down slowly. I just heard from Puget Sound Storm Watch that the flash flood watch for Skagit County has been extended until Saturday morning. So that means that they're likely expecting the river to still have potential issues with the levees and stuff, since the water has been saturating the ground for over a day now. So we're just gonna have to keep watching that as we go through today, but thankfully we look to have gone through the worst of it so far. Seems to be
hold it like this.
Seems to be continuously zoomed in really far. I can't get it to zoom out. Oh, there we go. There we go. There you go. Here's the view from the drone. Flying over the Snohomish River Valley. Wow. All that farmland underwater.
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
Man, that is a lot of water.
Here, step out just a little bit with me. And then the way you gotta do this is just point it over my back of my head so I can actually stand up.
Okay. I'm like tangled up right now. Right over your head. Over Ben's bald head. Wait.
We're having to stay kind of lower today just because the cloud deck is not too high. But thankfully we got the vertical visibility that we need. Oh, birds. Oh, whoa, that was almost a bird strike.
Oh man. Yeah, let's not be hitting birds or birds hitting us.
Avoid those birds. There's a ton of birds out here. This is not fun. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is there any way to avoid these birds? I think I'll just have to go around.
Smells like a cow farted.
That is crazy. Holy crap.
Look at all that water, guys. That's ridiculous.
All right, I gotta take a picture of that. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. It's like perfectly calm, mirrorly smooth too.
Alright guys, just hold on. I have to give my arms a break real quick. But that's where Ben's flying right over there.
Yeah, really low. So
Yeah, because
the cloud deck is maybe like 500 feet above the ground here, so I'm having to stay really low to the ground. I'm gonna go up over top of this tree farm over here. Anyone know the name of this nursery? Here, I can do this.
Oh, thank you. Okay, that's much nicer.
I'm gonna go. Actually, no, leave the car on. And also check the computer too, real quick, just to make sure it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Wow.
Over a mile away now. Oh, here's the golf place. Underwater. Are you guys enjoying watching the drone footage, or would you rather just look out into the field when I'm doing this?
That's a DJI Mini 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a DJI Mini 5 that Ben has. Somebody said they saw the golf course Facebook page, and they said it's just as bad inside the golf course as it is outside.
Oh yeah, look at this. We're looking at it.
Wow.
Jeez. So most of this water came from the area where we were yesterday, Jonathan.
Wow. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Man.
Holy smokes.
You have great signal for being that far away. Cows.
So it looks like Thomas Farm is actually doing okay. And Stalker Farm, wow, praise God. Both those farms are doing okay so far, but the water is still potentially rising. Are people enjoying the view here?
Let me see. Someone's asking, is the valley flood where Highway 9 goes across the road in Snohomish? I think.
Let's go check it.
Yeah.
Come on over here, John.
Oh. All right, we're gonna check Highway 9 and see.
I wish the cloud deck was higher so we could get higher. I'm having to stay like below 100 feet the whole time.
Yeah.
But I'm super glad that we have low level visibility.
Yeah, that's not really nice.
It's going across Highway 9 a little bit, but it's not the most impressive part of the valley. Man, so I flew this 1.5 miles away.
Highway 9 is actually closer than where you are. Okay. Yeah, here's Highway 9. The water is just flowing over.
I'm gonna turn off the car.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay, we're gonna go check out some other areas here. Over there. Could probably go check out the actual river, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like McAuliffe's nursery has some water in it, if I'm looking at the right spot. But it looks like the actual nursery, like the shopping center, is doing okay. Little bit of flood water getting into their growing area. Happy to see that McAuliffe's is not underwater as of now. Oh, but there's homes underwater over here. I think this home is elevated. Yeah, so the actual home might need to stand up for a second. actual home is doing okay, maybe. I don't know, it's really hard to tell. Either way, that's pretty nasty looking. So there's the river. Let's see if we can find an area where it's going over the levee. Multiple spots where it's going over the levee. There we go, we gotta get some overtopping footage.
It's over the top footage.
Yeah, look at this. It's going over top of the levees over here, guys. It's been doing this for like probably 24 hours. Jeez, look at that. Oh, tree right there. Hi. Yeah, we got multiple locations over here. Where there's water going over top of the levee. Man, if one of these levees actually gave, jeez. Could you imagine?
Oh my god. That would be insane.
So basically, if one of these levees actually did end up giving out, which is still a possibility, the level would go up from being that high in the valley to even higher.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Return
to home.
Return to home. That was a successful flight, I would say.
Yeah, you want to put that there.
Depending on what happens up in Skagit County, I might go back. I'm gonna be down here on the Snohomish River for the high tide. And then I've got a flight scheduled that I'm supposed to take at 1:30 over floodwaters. Hopefully this cloud deck can rise before then, but if it doesn't, we'll go fly over the Skagit River.
Somebody wanted to know, what about the location of the spill on the BP pipeline? Can you guys get close enough on lower Lowell to verify if it's underwater too?
The spill? Is there what kind of spill?
Oh, I forgot the drone's still on.
It's coming back. Yeah, something that would help, guys, if you want to get more of this footage out to people is you can share the link of this stream with friends or Facebook groups or whatever, and just get it out to as many people as possible. We're about to go back towards Everett to check out the flooding. It's flooding all along this road that we're on.
Apparently there's a BP pipeline. There's a...
Hang on, I gotta pay attention here.
So where's the BP pipeline? I'm not a local to Snohomish County, so let me look up where that is. I haven't heard of the BP pipeline spill. Ghoulwood on... It's not like an everyday thing, but yeah, it's sometimes during the wintertime we can be doing a stream multiple days every week if the weather is that active. But since you guys have been, the streams lately have been going crazy and you guys have been really enjoying them, so maybe we'll start doing them more often. It's also fun for us as well.
Hey, Jonathan.
No.
Download the DJI Fly app
I should have that.
and see if you can connect to this. Download a couple of the vertical videos that I took.
I guess I do not have DJI. Where is the DJI app? What is it?
DJI Fly. Okay, folks. Start crossing your fingers and whatnot that are... Huh?
I guess I haven't used my drone on my new phone. That's how long it's been.
Wow. Anyway, start crossing your fingers and whatnot that we can maintain this stream when we go down.
Okay, apparently the BP pipeline spill is, there's 2 weeks ago, 20 of fuel.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to cover that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to actually download like their file and stuff. For some reason, it's not in the Play Store.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Currently, we are on the south side of the Snohomish River Valley, and the valley is completely filled up. Come on. Stand by. We're going to get moving here in just a moment.
Water's being released from the Mud Mountain Dam.
Okay.
Until further notice right now.
Where's that?
That's down in the southern Puget Sound. I think it's... I'm not sure what... It looks like near Issaquah or whatever.
Issaquah.
Issaquah. Oh, okay, it's along the White River.
All right, we're about to start moving here. We're going to go towards the EB Slough at high tide because I think that's going to be the biggest chance of water going over the levees for this whole entire event over at EB.
Someone says, friend has property in EB Island. Will you be able to put the drone back up?
Yes, it depends on what this cloud deck does. Here, the ceiling of the clouds just went barely high enough for me to get the drone up, and visibilities. I had 3 miles of visibilities in the low levels, but it might be thicker towards EB Island, so I can't make any promises there. Okay, did you download that app?
It's downloading right now.
Okay.
I have to like download like a third part, like the file from the internet. I should just checked if it was downloaded. Oh, never mind. I already had it downloaded.
I thought you said you...
Apparently, it's just because I was looking at on the Google Play Store, but it's not on the Play Store.
All right, high tide is at 11:11, so we're going to make our way back towards the Everett Slough. It's going to be interesting, I think. Hopefully we don't have any issues driving through here, service-wise. Here we go. All right. If you're enjoying the stream, please make sure and hit that like button.
Okay.
Also subscribe for future content, all the things.
So what do you want me to do?
All right, so now grab the drone, it's right back there.
You just want me to connect to it?
Connect to it and then transfer a couple of the vertical video files. Can you plug this in?
Yeah, there you go.
A couple of the vertical video files onto your phone, and then you can post one of them. Like I think the one of the golf course, you can look up the name of it on Google Maps.
Yeah.
Be like, but something along the lines of the Snohomish River Valley, south of Snohomish, is really filling up. It looks crazy around the golf place, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna have the stream kind of pointed off to the right here so that you guys can see off to the side a little bit when I go past these flood areas. Yeah, the clouds are thicker over here.
Do I need to turn on the remote?
No, you want the remote off.
Yeah, turn it on. Oh yeah, I didn't turn it on.
No. You just open the arms.
Oh.
Okay, but I guess it's on now, so. You can do that by holding it too.
Yeah.
But you just open the arms and it turns it on.
Is this via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi?
Bluetooth.
Okay. I was downloading a bunch of updates.
Oh yeah, look at that flooding right off the road there.
Wow.
Alright, I actually want to get a shot of this here. Pull into this little area right here, this mud fest.
I think we were here earlier.
Didn't get a shot though.
Yeah.
Jeez, look at that.
Wow.
That is crazy. Hey, go ahead and click that real quick. Make sure it's good. You're not on hotspot. Click that.
Why does it do that randomly? So weird.
Refresh.
Oh, it's refreshing. It's so stupid.
Okay, let's see if we can get it to yours real fast, quickly. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on now, but there you go. Don't you dare say it's ended.
Still going. Okay, so keep an eye on that.
Sorry.
Do all the things.
It's for some reason the drone's not popping up anywhere on my phone. Maybe it needs to wait until the updates are done. My gosh, it's only 8% done. How big is this update? I haven't used this app in a while, so. I think we're in the Lowell Lindell Road or whatever. Lowell.
Jonathan's not a local, guys. Jonathan's not a local. Give him some grace. All right, so you ready for this? Lowell Larimer.
Lowell Larimer?
Lowell Larimer.
Lowell.
Lowell Larimer Road.
It just sounds like you're saying...
Lowell Larimer!
Okay. It sounds like you're just saying a sound, like a strange sound. Lowell. Lowell. And Mary is like laughing her head off at me right now. Everybody's laughing at me. Oh my gosh, everybody's... Don't make fun of me. Oh, somebody in here is from Alaska. It's still dark up there. I'm really curious why this laptop is so expensive.
Apple.
Well, yeah, but that seemed even extreme for Apple. You can get like a top of the line like desktop at your house for that money.
Yeah, I just don't think you've looked at prices for Apple.
Yeah.
Okay. River. It's good for workflow though.
Yeah, Crambo, this is probably the worst it's going to get. The exactly high tide might be a bit worse.
Well,
we're going to go check that out.
The problem is there's still levees being overtopped, and so this water in the valley has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So this is not like...
So it's still filling up as we saw on the drone.
Yeah, like this is going to be... Is that not working, your drone transfer thing?
It's not.
Okay, so... Yeah, turn this off then.
Okay.
Not waste that battery.
Oh my gosh, I have super fast internet. It's like down like a couple percent like every 5 minutes.
Did I get a shot of that with my nice camera? I don't think I did.
I feel like you went outside, but I don't remember. I was doing like 100 things. I saw you just stand out there, but...
Okay, here we go.
Anacortes is not flooded. Anacortes is completely fine since it's on an island.
So just so you guys know, we're on Lowell Larimer Road. We're looking off towards Marsh Road and 108th Street Southeast over there. And it's just completely covered with the flood.
Fresh.
That was close. Yeah, look, be watching that when I'm driving. Because I can't really pay attention to that.
Yeah, I told you right, is it?
Okay, good.
Yeah. So to continue the explanation, an atmospheric river is basically just a relatively narrow, heavy transport of...
He's going to continue his explanation in a second. Hang on.
Okay. Whoa.
Shots of children. Okay, continue, Jonathan.
Yeah, so what is it? Okay. Yeah, fine. An atmospheric river is just a relatively narrow column of water vapor transport that comes off the Pacific Ocean, and they basically are they literally look like rivers in the sky because they're just this huge like column of moisture that just streams right into the West Coast. It's actually how we get most of our annual rainfall along the West Coast is from atmospheric rivers. They're most of the time they're beneficial, but like this week when we get a really strong one, they can cause really bad flooding issues and stuff, especially since they drag up subtropical air, which usually raises the snow levels really high and melts the snow up in the mountains as well. So
from a communications standpoint though, I don't think we need to say this is an atmospheric river every time it rains. I agree with that because it should be reserved for times when there's actually going to be flooding possibilities, because almost every single frontal system you could probably make the argument is some level of atmospheric river, but not all atmospheric rivers are in the same class. This was like an upper tier upper is it
Echelon
atmospheric river. I mean, it caused record flooding on several rivers, including some of the state's bigger ones, the Snohomish River and the Skagit River. That's a big deal for Washington State. So, I mean, Skagit River, I'm pretty sure, other than the Columbia River, the Skagit River is the state's largest river.
Yeah.
You can correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's one. I think the Columbia is the.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? The first one.
Oh yeah.
Other than the Columbia.
And atmospheric river is just a It's just a descriptor. It's just describing the type of storm system.
Well, it's also a technical term.
Yeah. It's also it's been a technical term for a few decades now. Because if you look on the weather maps and forecasting atmospheric river, it literally looks like what it sounds like.
So the visibility on this side of the valley is way worse than it was over there.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful that it let up over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to fly the drone by the logjam, though. We may just need to go like underneath the bridge.
Yeah.
With the street.
That guy's wheel is like.
Look how close the flood is right here.
Yeah, it's like right below the road right here.
Look at that shipping container just bobbing out there.
Wow.
Yeah, just hold that out to the window and do the roll of thirds like that.
Oh yeah.
Basically 1/3 sky, 2/3 land. That's how you shoot for flooding the time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think it is a little higher than when we drove through here last. Zoom in here. So we can track it. This car's in the water. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright.
Oh, it did, but it's.
Okay, out the window again. Entering Everett now. We're good. And it automatically retries in 10 seconds. So just see if it retries.
Okay.
And then if it doesn't, let me know. You guys probably waiting to see if it goes. surrounded.
So much crap. There's nothing that we should not be seeing.
Holy cow, that's amazing. Jeez. We're out here. Okay, it's just like a shed.
That horse is like knee deep in water. It's rising up in here. There's a guy trying to get his horse out. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Well, yeah, the tide is super high. I mean, this is the tide is like what, 7 feet higher than it was this morning.
Yeah.
So in the Everett waterfront, this is going to cause a surge to come up the EB Slough and the Snohomish River. The Everett waterfront may, like down, not the Everett waterfront, but these. Okay, refreshers. Okay, folks. Hey, Jonathan. Can you make a post about the tide? Post a screenshot of the tide at the Everett Marina. It's like the graph, and also whatever the flood stage of the river is in Snohomish, and say high tide is about to happen at the Everett Marina. This is going to be the stress test for the levees on EB Island, and also the highest chance of flooding for industrial and residential areas in the low-lying areas of Everett along the Snohomish River.
I'll say something
All right, we are about 20 minutes from high tide.
basically we're almost at high tide. We're like,
yeah, it's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 11:11, I think.
Man, I really wish I didn't do this DJI update right now.
Did you not cancel it?
No, it won't let me. It's like using up my phone bandwidth like crazy right now. It's not even letting me take screenshots. What the heck?
Shoot. I'll turn off the Bluetooth. Just forget about that. Alright, we're going to go check out down here, just make sure how everything's doing. And then we're going to go to the EB Slough next. Okay, so this area looks fine. Everett Riverfront.
Oh, that's right. I forgot my hotspot was on and connect to this laptop.
Okay, I can see the river right off to my side here. We're just making our way towards the EB Slough in kind of a creative fashion here. Wow, those are some fancy schmancy buildings.
Oh my gosh. Where did these even come from? It's like my phone's broken. It doesn't even let me do screenshots anymore.
Let's turn your phone off. And let me connect to my hotspot again.
I'll do it.
Okay. Have you turned it off and on again?
There you go. Wow. What the heck?
It's just a lot of construction. All right, we're just going to go through here real quick and see. Oh, the river is close. And there's a... Yeah, the river is close. but not coming in. That's good.
Wow. I didn't even know this was here.
Yep.
My phone's literally won't even let me restart my phone. It's like completely like this update is like completely shut down my phone. This is so weird. I've never had anything like this happen before.
Hello to all 2,369 of you. Okay, we are down here by the Snohomish River in Everett, on the Everett riverfront area. And we're going to be going across the trestle here shortly to go to the EV Slough. High tide is about 15 minutes away or so. I just want to see how close the river is to this area at high tide. Doing okay right here. We're gonna go underneath the trestle. Ooh, that smells good. That lumber. We got the river starting to come across East Grand Ave. All right, yep, right there. That's the river.
Wow.
Go ahead and
Try not to hit that stupid side button.
pull it down. All right, this business right here is flooded. Let's try to go by. A second.
My phone.
Yeah, they were prepared over here. They got the sandbags. All right, we're gonna make our way across the trestle now. I've been Googling on my laptop real fast just what the Snohomish River flood gauge is again. I'm curious if we're still at record at high tide. Yep. Wow, still at record.
Yep.
Okay, so the Snohomish River is still above the previous record, and we're about to have a high tide. This is a recipe for not good stuff, potentially on EB Island, and so this is going to be the ultimate stress test right here. Hopefully it turns out good in terms of no levees having a problem. Check out the stream health again.
Almost 3,000, we're approaching 3,000 people.
All right, so I have a bit of an elevated view of EB right now, and it doesn't appear that there's any major water flowing into the island at the moment. But the river is really close to the top of the levee right there. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's really close. There's a guy on the levee like filming it.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, it's really close.
Right there. It's like inches away. And we're almost, oh my gosh. Really close to the top of the levee right there. All right, pull this down. Okay, so far so good. I'm not seeing. Okay, come on, EB. You can pull through this. Wow, the traffic is really bad. Still high tide.
You want to just go up the hill and then turn back? Oh, I just saw the train.
Yeah.
Down coming down then.
It's actually not that bad coming down the hill. I just noticed. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Wow, they added a solid 3 feet of height to the dike, to the levee,
And it's still almost at the top.
Wow, if they had not added that extra height, it would be going over.
It's still flowing over the tarp down there.
That's a shot. Look at that. On the rain boots. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull right to this driveway here, or this shoulder. Yep, driveway. Perfect. This is gonna work.
Yeah, it's probably should do that.
Well, if someone actually lets me in.
Oh, they're gonna let you in.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
For a second. go by me. Okay.
People in here.
Okay, guys, we're going over to the dike. Here, can you help me out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, welcome everybody. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please make sure and hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, just keep an eye on the stream because I can't really see the... Look at there.
Sure.
All right, for all of you guys wondering what we're doing, we're heading over to the levee.
You're gonna be able to hold that in.
Yeah. This is gonna feel awkward, but can you put my keys in my back pocket, please? Are they still hooked?
Oh, no.
That's what I meant. Just a couple minutes from high tide.
And high tide's gonna be a little, like a couple minutes later back in here.
That's true, it's gonna keep on backing up here. Still only got 3.
Yeah. What?
How many people?
2,900.
Welcome everybody. Benjamin Yurkovich here, currently in West Lake Stevens. We're between the US 2 trestle. It's a Highway 2. This is the westbound lane right here, eastbound lane. And this is the EB Slough straight ahead. It's being fed by the Snohomish River that is flooding at major flood stage, record flood stage. And right now there's also a high tide happening. This slough fluctuates greatly with the tides. So the fact that the river is at record stage right now with the high tide coming in, I'm a little bit concerned for the levees, for EB Island, and also the levees on the east side of the slough as well. And there's also a whole bunch of other levees in the Snohomish River that are being stressed. It's going over top of the levee over there.
It's good that they put the tarp down. They probably can't get dirt over there for that side.
It's really impressive what the workers here have been able to do. They added a whole bunch of height to the levee. And I think if they had not added height, there's a chance that the levee would be overtopped on the other side.
Definitely higher than last night.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Jeez, it is right here.
Yeah, and last night it was a higher flood level, so that just shows you that the tides do have an effect on this.
Yeah, that's the reason why I know about this spot so well.
Yeah, look at you, would be coming over. Look at that dirt there.
So something kind of cool. I don't know if it has been the city of Everett or DOT or who, but some agency has added multiple feet of gravel to the levee.
That probably saved this valley from, it did. Like, look at that. You can't even see the regular level.
Yep.
The grass over there. Cheryl Simpson, the logs are actually going into the bridge and not into the sides of the river. So the gravel and dirt are for keeping the water out, and the logs are getting pushed towards the bridge and not directly into the sides of the river. That would be really bad if that was happening, because the wood would literally just shove the dirt right out of the way. Yeah.
Got that Fly app, like the space one.
Someone from Poland is checking in. Looks like we're good here.
Here comes the chunk.
That smells like a dirty river. There's a bulldozer waiting.
Yeah, if they had not added that height over there, it would be going over right now. It's got to feel pretty good for those guys.
Yeah, they saved the day.
I kind of want to fly the drone further down though and see if there's any areas that are.
Yeah. Yeah, because if there's one area right here, there's got to be more. Oh yeah, somebody said it's the city of Everett. They've been on 12-hour shifts.
Nice. Man, we got to give a huge shout out to the city of Everett. You guys, everyone should write the city of Everett a thank you note. Just flood them with thousands of thank you
Yeah,
notes.
flood them like they stopped the flood from going over the banks of the river. They saved the day. I can just look and see that if that extra couple of feet of dirt wasn't there, the water would be flowing completely out of the river right now.
See, we're clear of the app.
What?
Are we clear on that app? The Fly app? Are we clear to fly?
Yeah. There's nothing.
Okay.
I don't think there's any airplane. Usually the airplanes are flying thousands of feet. I'll just double check.
Look at all the crap going down the river. How good that's going to be a good shot.
Yeah. They are releasing stuff to go down. Slowly but surely.
Bingo. Home point updated.
It seems like this is like slanted. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the extra dirt. Look right over there. Let me try to zoom in for you guys. Yeah, see those guys? Those guys are walking on the fresh dirt. And you can see the old grass under it on the left. You can see the old grass of the main levee underneath, and you can see the couple of feet of dirt they've added. I don't know why the thing's tilted, but let me see if I can fix it. There we go. That should be more straight up. We may go back up the Skagit today. We haven't decided yet, though. Ben has a flight out of Painfield Airport at 1:30, so
It's a Cessna to get a view of the rivers.
yeah, he's not going on a trip anywhere. And I have to get home sooner rather than later to get some of my finals done. Man, the DJI update is like making my phone like super hot. Like, oh wow, that makes it look like it's at the bridge. Pretty much though, it's like just 4 feet and it would be like touching the bottom of the bridge.
You know what I can do?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Oh, let's get this big tree.
It's so zoomed in.
Oh, I was showing them the dirt, so
Oh, okay.
one of the people was asking to show us the dirt. Look at that big tree that they're picking up right now. It's literally almost a full tree. They want drone footage. So, oh wow. Yeah, that's fine. We'd actually walk over there. And we got somebody from Scotland in here. Dale Peterson asked, what are they actually doing with those logs? So basically what they're doing, from what I can see, is they're trying to move the logs off the legs of the bridge so that we don't have like thousands of pounds of weight pushing up against the bridge. And they are also trying to get the sticks and all the other stuff to start flowing down the river and out into the ocean so that it's not blocking the river and catching even more logs and stuff. They've actually cleared a sizable chunk of the water out over there. There's a lot less wood in here than there was last night. So in a couple of days, they should probably have this all cleared. Yeah, look at all that wood going down there. They got a lot. They just dislodged a lot. BJ Bumblebee gave us $5 for a cup of coffee. Thank you so much. That'll pay for the coffee, one of the coffees that we just got earlier this morning. Yeah, animated fretboards, fish will die. Yeah, I've heard that fish mortality rates next year might be a little bad.
That's how close it is to the top of the levee after they've added everything. So you can see that if there was not that new layer of rock and gravel, if it were not for the city of Everett, this would be going straight into EB Island right now. So yeah, huge shout out.
And they got on top of it like a day ago. Like they had somebody come out and be like, "Oh, whoa, look at that huge pile that they just dislodged." Wow. Yeah, they're dislodging a lot of wood right now. They're like,
the high flow is probably helping.
Yeah. Because they dislodge one like large tree and then there's like a huge pile that moves. More dirt. You should go under the bridge.
No. I think I can't. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that might be a little too. Okay. I should show them the dump truck. The bulldozer's down there, so I wonder if there's a patch down there that they're still worried about. Look how good they have to be to back up down that thing. That little narrow thing they have to. Guys, they're bringing a fresh load of dirt right now. Look at that. They're having to back down. That huge truck has to back down that little small levee road. And there's a bulldozer down the way that they're going to smooth out the dirt and stuff.
I think they're going to that spot we just pointed out.
Okay, so Mudslinger, just the city of Everett's been working 24/7 for 4 days. We've had 2 groups working, approximately 40 people from noon to midnight and approximately 20 people from midnight to noon.
Yeah, thank you, City of Everett workers.
Yeah, City of Everett, you guys are the goats. The greatest of all time workers.
Going way down the dike now, checking out other spots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's running to the bulldozer right now to get in.
Found a spot that's pretty close. Yeah, look at this. Jonathan?
Yeah.
That right there. Pretty close to going over. Spot on the levee where it's like almost right there.
Oh, I wonder if that's where they're going right now.
Put them on a timeout.
Yeah, I just did.
All right, there is a spot on the levee down there that's really close, like inches.
Oh, look at this huge pile that's shifting right now. It's like tearing apart a puzzle. Oh yeah. Look at some of
Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go.
Huge pile of wood going down.
Yeah, we could go down there and show that.
Yeah, and I was literally yesterday, I was like, how are they actually going to do anything? Don't underestimate the power of doing one small thing at a time in a repetitive action.
This dislodged a big thing. Look at it go.
All that's going to turn in the drift.
Would you mind running and grabbing my camera? Go and put the thing down in the grass.
They just dislodged that from the log jam. They're making good progress right now. They're pulling out a huge tree right now as well. Let me show you. Oh, wait, no. You guys can maybe barely see it through there. It's right in the middle there. Let me point to it. It's right back there. There's a huge tree they're pulling up. But look at these trees. There's literally like almost full-size trees in this river. Snohomish today. What way should they go?
Trestle?
Alright. Yeah, go the trestle route. It was fine when we were going wrong route. Obviously, it'll have its regular evening traffic.
Let's walk back over here.
Alright. Oh, wait, I'm talking into the computer like that's where the microphone is. Thankfully, the new iPhone is really good audio capture. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's the huge one that I was putting on the string last night. I remember that one. I know the shape of it.
Like Ed Sheeran? The shape of you?
That's just a huge tree that they're doing right now. Yeah, there we go. You guys can see the full extent of the operation right now. Look at the size of that thing. It looks like they're having to use both grabbers right now because of how big this log is. It's literally over half a tree. It looks like a big maple or oak tree or something. Oh my gosh, there's a huge Douglas fir that they just took out. It's flowing down the river now. Humongous. Oh, wow. It's literally, it looks like a full-size Douglas fir tree. It just keeps going. It's a huge tree.
Yeah. Here, real quick.
Guys, that's probably the biggest one yet. That's humongous.
Bring the stream over there so you can see it real fast.
Yeah, that was a massive Douglas fir. Guys, look at that thing.
All right, don't talk for a second. Nice. All right.
That was... We're heading back to the other spot. That was just an amazing sized tree for being on a river. Okay, back to the Primo spot where you guys can see the whole operation. Wow, guys, let me turn you over. You can literally see it flowing down the river all the way from here. Look at that. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. Look at that. It's taking almost the entire width of the river. Wow. That's this type of trees that are flowing down these rivers from upstream. Just crazy. All right, I'm gonna zoom back out and put you guys back in the good Primo position. Looks like they're taking a break from the grabber. Maybe they're having a lunch break. These guys deserve a lunch break after all this. Thank you so much, Droopy, for the $10 super chat. We'll definitely use it for gas. Gas is one of our biggest expenses for obvious reasons. We're chasing around. We've driven between Mount Vernon and Snohomish probably like 4 different times in the last 36 hours. So we really appreciate that. A lot of these trees, it's probably because the river is at record level, so all the logs that are like have been sitting on the bottom of like the river or on the bed of the river that's been lodged in rocks and stuff upstream in the mountains, the really high river levels are causing those logs to get flown back into the river. So we're having a huge mass exodus of logs that have likely been sitting in the riverbed for a really long time. Obviously, some of these are also probably new trees that have been washed out because of the erosion that's been happening with the high river levels and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of these trees are probably old ones that have been just sitting in the river.
With the record flood, basically, too. Some of them are new.
Yeah. I bet there's a ton of erosion in the mountains. And that's why we have river valleys, because of erosion over hundreds of years. And they're pushing them through because they don't want them to like put too much pressure on the bridge and start damaging the legs of the bridge and stuff. And they don't want it to dam up the river and cause the river to get backed up so much that it flows over the levees. Look you can see the water go underneath an upwell on this side of the logs.
Did you thank someone for their super chat?
Yeah.
Alright.
She gave us gas. They gave us gas money. Wow. It's just crazy. It's literally just right there. Where are the levee on this side? It seems like it's higher. It is. It definitely was. It had a height over there. Yeah, now. And the grass would have helped you to keep the soil out.
I wonder if they learned based off of history in 1991, like this is the side that it is flowed.
Yeah, because they were on top of it before we even got with it. Yeah, so they were on top of it. They do something with that.
All right.
Oh, looks like we got another super chat from Squidnoid.
Thanks, Squidnoid.
Sounds like a Pokemon. That should be a Pokemon.
Here, I'm gonna get a video of this real quick. Oh, he's going down.
Oh, watch this. They're gonna do the step. Use the. Or
Hey, thanks, PH Picana, for the $20 super chat. Really appreciate it. No problem. It's our pleasure.
and the cute cat profile picture gets bonus points. Beaver doing a victory lap.
Yeah. The beaver's like, damn.
What are you doing?
Water, yeah.
Sorry. It just kind of spills out of me sometimes.
I don't know about shoe, but this is a lot of wood.
About shoe?
Thanks, guys.
Oh.
Hey, thanks, Jedi, for the super chat.
Oh, there.
Yeah, so hey, guys, just so you guys are fully in the loop, I need to edit a video package here pretty soon. And then I got a flight to catch in under 2 hours, so...
Is there a giant alien skull in front of you? Oh, that weird looking thing right there.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's just a funky look. It looks like a giant knot or something from a tree. And on the right side of the screen, you can see the water getting upwelled after it goes underneath the log jam.
Someone's bringing us lunch.
What? I would love a lunch if that's true.
Yeah.
We just have like a drone that comes by with a bag.
Yeah. A little Bezos Happy Meal.
Yeah, who called them the care package? Burls. Okay, we got the official term.
Man, there's so many. I'm gonna have to catch up on who is a member on this channel. There's a lot of names I don't recognize because I haven't have time to keep up with that stuff. But thank you so much for everyone that's become a member.
Another person says you have lunch coming.
What? Okay, what's the ETA?
Yeah, we don't want to miss the lunch, the care package.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a stork or something.
It's just gonna be a stork with the face of Jeff Bezos.
Don't make me Photoshop that.
Call it a Bezork.
Sorry. Wow.
Wait, don't leave. Okay, yeah, people are saying, okay, it must be real.
So many break rooms at Boeing have you playing, if someone says.
Okay, black SUV.
A black SUV? Alright, Ben's gonna go check. Don't let him take you. If it says free food on the side of the van. Oh, Angela Castro, thank you so much for the $20 lunch, coffee, gas, lodging, adult beverages tip. Whoever's bringing us lunch, let us know when you're like 5 minutes out. We'll just kind of walk towards our car. We're parked out by highway. We're parked underneath the trestle out by the intersection, underneath the hill that goes up 20th. Yeah.
Hey.
KT Forever, just being a member. She's 2 minutes away.
Oh, dang.
Okay. It's the final food down.
I should get a reel of the dump.
Yeah.
Or
That's a really good idea.
actually, here I got an idea. A little bit of silence here. They are still adding gravel to the top of the levee on EB Island. Shout out to the city of Everett. If they had not been doing this for the last several days, there would actively be water flowing into EB Island. If you look really closely, you can see that's all new soil. And then right there, that's the top of the levee there, and then it just kind of disappears. So they have done a great job adding extra height to the levee, and so far it is holding here at high tide, paired with record flood levels.
Oh, okay. It's Michelle's bringing us lunch. Michelle Schallenberger.
Okay.
She says she's stuck at the gas station or whatever.
That's cool.
All right, we'll wait for you.
Uploading a new reel.
Yeah. It's a really good idea for you guys to go check that out. Clip that.
Oh, God. Back here at
Yeah, crowdfunded independent media W. Heck yeah. Why don't you get a crane, lower a chainsaw dude? River Bunkers would make a great movie. I think it's funny that Michelle's bringing the food. My mom's name is Michelle, but this is a different Michelle.
It's symbolic.
Yeah. This Michelle is 2 L's though, not the one.
They are still adding gravel to the top.
Squidnoid said my really good idea was a rim shot. That's a funny way of saying that. That was not that funny.
They're still adding material to the top of the levee.
Okay. Michelle says cool dam traffic.
Shout out to the city of Everett.
Get it? Dam traffic? That dam traffic? Because there's a dam? Sorry guys, I'll leave.
Okay, highlight. Shout out. Okay, shout out to the city of Everett.
Oh man, Caneros says it's 9 below up there in Kenai Peninsula, Alaska. That does not sound fun. The coldest temperature I've ever felt was 8 degrees Fahrenheit, above freezing, above zero. So that's much colder than I've ever even felt. Oh, Michelle says you could probably walk to me faster. I did have a mom moment.
Okay.
All
Well,
good.
It's fine.
Is that called a backlog? Yeah, high tide has peaked. It peaked about 20, 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, the WSDOT gets some awesome credit as well, because I know they always have a say so in the operations around here on the roads. All these workers are just doing really great work. It's really spent. Oh wait, here comes the semi truck again. It just dumped its dirt. Yeah, B Weens. This is right below the trestle. We're literally I'm standing under the trestle saying this to you. Look at all the bird nests up here.
Hey guys, I'm uploading a new reel onto my Facebook. Hey guys, I'm uploading a new reel on my Facebook, giving a shout out to the city of Everett. It'd be really cool if you guys shared it around and just said, hey, thank you, City of Everett workers, for putting in so much work to add height to this levee. I really do think that they potentially saved EB Island from some serious flooding.
Oh, Tina Ballard for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. You're welcome for the coverage. We love doing this for you guys.
Looks like it's gonna be cloudy for our flight.
Yeah, it's like on the regular cloud cover way up above has gone a little bit thicker. It seems like the fog is like now reduced to like the edges of the valley, but
Yeah, I wonder if there's any chance that we could fly like right at the bottom of the clouds or something.
how does a tree get on the internet, everybody? It logs in. Thank you, Holy Roller, for that.
Wow. All right. Yeah. All right, what's the ETA in that lunch? We're gonna have to probably leave here pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, Sun.
Buddy wants.
What the heck? Sung Cloen. I probably messed up that name really bad, but thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Oh yeah, and they also preserved the water line because the water line goes down there. It would flood the entire water line, maybe damage it.
Yeah, that's probably why they've been working so hard right here.
They're still adding gravel to the top of the levee.
Hush. I think he's gets a photographic.
For the $2 super chat. She's stuck in traffic coming down the hill.
Okay.
I wonder if we could like drive up the hill.
Is she like on the hill actively?
Are you? I'm here honking. Somebody she said.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go see. We'll head in your general direction.
I got that.
Okay.
Hold on to the laptop.
Yeah.
All right. We're
gonna walk towards the road that's under the bridge.
we're gonna head towards this PDS lunch.
Oh yeah, we see a car. We see a car right next to our car.
Okay. This is great.
Okay, we see you. We're heading over. Yeah, Michelle, that's our red car. My hair looks so curly from the
You gotta stand closer to the camera if you want anyone to hear you.
My hair looks so curly from the back. It's crazy. I got river hair right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're heading towards you right now. I think we see you. Are you in the black? I don't even know what that is. Is that SUV? Ow. Okay, yeah, somebody says she's at the record. I don't know who else would be sitting parked right there. Thank you guys so much for relaying her messages because like sometimes I can't see them in the massive comments.
Someone, I wonder if that's a local.
Oh, yep, we see the food. We see the bags of food.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, why is it? Now there's people coming down this road. Oh, that looked like a worker.
That was a worker.
He's allowed to. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello.
Washington Weather Chasers.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're chasing you.
Oh, nice.
We
Right
got
on.
people chasing us.
Right?
You want to be on camera for a second?
Sure.
All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay. Well, we got some lunch.
Yeah, somebody's delivering lunch.
Hey guys.
Yeah, next week there might be some more flooding. Thankfully, it doesn't look as bad as this
Hey,
week.
go and pull off to the side, guys.
Oh yeah, there's a worker.
All right. I haven't actually had time to take a close look.
Yeah, I've like barely checked that.
Tomorrow, though, I'm planning on staying home and having a rest day, so I'll take a look at the data and probably post some stuff. So, hopefully not. I mean,
Yeah,
jeez. But But everything's so saturated, it's not going to take much to make things worse, you know?
Yeah, you
so
add another few inches in the mountains next week, and that you'll definitely get more flooding.
yeah. Yep.
Take care.
Thanks for saying hi.
Take care.
Oh, my arm is falling asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a stable if I just walk. Yeah, it's hard to get. It's sometimes hard to get food when we're out and about. Oh, and water too? Thank you so much.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Michelle, yes. Yeah. Thank you. And there's not drinks there.
All right, awesome.
Got a present there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Oh, water.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was like, oh, fresh water.
All right.
100,000 feet as well.
Oh, nice. It smells like something died in the car. That's what happens when you... That? Nice. That was awesome. All right, we gotta get to the church and I gotta edit really fast.
Okay.
Hey, did Will ever text you?
I haven't checked my phone in a while.
Yeah.
I will check my phone right now. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh, he's told. He said, tell Ben he may not be able to fly with the fog when the clouds so low. Oh, that's your dad. I was almost wondering. I'm like, are we even able to fly?
I'm gonna trust. So look, you got the lunch?
Yep, right back there. It smells really good, and it's warm. We're gonna go take a break and get video editing done and eat some lunch here soon.
Yeah, I gotta edit video fast because I gotta be at Payne Field in
an hour and a half.
an hour and a half. So.
Oh, well, before that, the flight's 1:30.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's a private airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after the flight, I'm probably gonna upload my footage from the flight, and then might do more live streaming later because it seems to be a bit of a hit.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, welcome, M. Harden, they became a super Washington weather chaser.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! Shout out to them one more time. What was her name?
Yeah, shout out to M. Harden 2089. Oh my gosh, my wrist hurts really bad right now.
My whole body feels like it's escaping my skin.
I don't know what. I was probably holding the laptop in one single position. Ouch.
I put my drone in the car, right? Yeah, I had to.
There's a drone bag.
There it is, yeah.
Okay, it feels heavy.
Just like my heart. Okay, folks. I don't know how much you're gonna wanna. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the live stream. Excuse me. Probably going to end the live stream here soon because we're not going to be looking at flooding for a while, and I've got a whole bunch of work that I need to do.
Oh, my mom's a member.
Oh, cool.
She was thanking the other Michelle for the lunch.
That guy was creepy.
What? Oh, I didn't see it.
He just like turned his head sideways and looked at me. It's like, you're not holding any slow signs or anything. What are you doing? That's quite the... Okay. What was that bottom comment?
You guys are doing the best. Shelby Lynn says, you guys are doing the best job giving us up to date and new and helping us figure stuff out. We appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's a very kind comment. Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, folks, once the chasing calms down, I'll start doing some more weather updates regarding the flooding possibilities next week. And I think I'm probably just going to do them live. I don't know. I think live is more my style.
Yeah, and then he can always upload them after the stream is done. That way people can go watch the recording as well.
Yeah, so go ahead and let me know in the comments. Would Monday morning, early, before the work week starts, be a good time for a live stream? Or would you guys prefer like a Monday evening live stream? And then I'm also thinking Mondays, kind of thinking about like developing kind of
Schedule?
a schedule, Monday and Friday, either morning or evening.
Somebody asked, what's your 20? What's that mean?
Heading north on Highway 9 right now. This fog is a bummer, man.
Yeah, it's like, it's almost to the basically at the top of the trees even.
My whole, the whole thing with taking a flight today was I wanted to get a good view of the floods from a plane. But I don't know if that's going to work out today. Anyways, hey folks, thank you so much for joining us with this stream. We're going to have to end this live stream for a while, but check back for storm chases and updates and everything else. Appreciate you guys, and thanks Michelle for the lunch.